Hello, lovely people. Welcome to Ari Talks About Music. I'm Ari, and today it is time for a review of the new Torul album, Superposition. Superposition is the eighth album by the Slovenian synthpop band Torul, and is a project that sees them taking a lot of influence from the synthpop that was very popular in the 80s and really just modernizing that sound and adapting it to more like how the genre sounds in the modern day. The album opens with the track Day of Slay, which is just a very straightforward but really good synthpop track. It shows off lots of really cool sounds and ideas, along with absolutely amazing and super slick production, which is seen on pretty much the entire album from this point forwards. I love the way this song fades out as well, during the outro slowly becoming more and more muffled as the song ends. Conversations shows off a lot of influence from Depeche Mode, with this song also featuring some absolutely fantastic vocals, particularly on the chorus, where they just feel so epic and almost theatrical. Unfortunately, however, this song does feel pretty much the same for its entire runtime. It does sound great all the way through, don't get me wrong, but I just think there was a lot of potential to make this song something really interesting that can stand out a lot more than it does. Dances in the Dark has these amazing chord progressions throughout the intro of the song, with the synthesizers just sounding amazing and just getting even better throughout the song as more and more layers get added to them. And overall, I just love the way this song is structured, with everything coming together and all the layers building so well, and just so many interesting ideas and sounds being showcased on this track as well. Wish Upon a Star also showcases some amazing Depeche Mode influence, reminding me a lot of the much darker side of their early material with albums like A Broken Frame. The song You Knew definitely feels like it has a lot less to offer, with it very clearly attempting to show off some cool ideas. However, on the whole, it just sounds very awkward where it is in the album and just interrupts the flow quite a lot, with the track itself just overall also having a very awkward flow and progression to it. The song Zu Spät really shows off a lot of influence from Kraftwerk, with the much more classic 70s sounding synthesizers and the, of course, very robotic vocals, and with the song title and lyrics also all being in German is also a cool nod. Messianic progresses absolutely beautifully, and I love so many of the sound effects used in this track as well. I also particularly like the more guitar sounding synthesizer on this song, which keeps the instrumentation just very diverse and interesting. On My Way has an absolutely amazing bass line, along with some of the best vocal harmony seen on the entire album. The chorus features this absolutely incredible synth riff, which then just continues on throughout the entire outro of the song and just sounds so satisfying until the end. Just Go features this very in-your-face riff that lasts the entire song and sounds surprisingly good given how overpowering it is. And as the song progresses, it just blends in so well with all of the other sounds and everything else surrounding it. And finally, the closing track, Running Away, is a perfectly good song. However, compared to some of the absolute best highlights of this album, this definitely feels like one of the more lackluster songs, although there's nothing actually wrong with it. And I do also think that being the closing track, it does end the album quite abruptly, with it not quite working that well as a closing track. But despite the harsh ending, this album is still overall amazing, and I have very few complaints about it. So much amazing influence is showcased on this album, and as far as modern synthpop goes, this is absolutely going to go down as one of my favorites, with it doing such a good job at representing where synthpop is as a genre right now, but still taking so much influence and using it so well from the synthpop of the 70s and 80s. And so for that reason, I'm feeling an 8 out of 10 for this one. Thank you so much for watching this review. Please be sure to listen to this album yourself and tell me your thoughts below. Please leave a like if you liked the video, and please leave a dislike if you didn't like the video, and remember to stay hydrated.